Hello?
Hey, I think I can hear you. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, you're really loud. You almost blew my eardrums off for a second.
I'll change the settings when I can.
Lord or peasant? Huh.
Well, last time I was the adventurer. You can be the peasant this time. I'll be the lord.
What's the difference?
It's probably the same roles like last time. The peasant will have to run around, the lord will read.
Well, last time was librarian and something else.
I know.
Well,
Like,
I'll be a filthy peasant. That's fine.
Alright, ready up?
Yep. Room is too dark. You can adjust the brightness in the options menu. Thank you. I didn't know that. Try to describe every action you take. Small mistakes are easily made. Yeah, I really enjoyed the last game. I like puzzle games, especially co-op ones. Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Wow.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Ah, so you were alt tab.
No, I wasn't.
Is it still working?
It seems to be.
Is it better or still too loud?
It's relatively fine. It's loud, but it's not that big a deal.
How about now?
It's okay.
Wait, can you say something?
Hi.
Wait a minute, my volume hasn't changed. I'm changing your volume. So you need to adjust my volume in your own settings.
How do you do that? Okay, can you speak now?
Speaking now.
Okay, well, it's better.
Okay, okay.
Okay. All good?
Yep. I'm just looking around.
I wonder if it works like radios where if we're both holding the button to talk, we can't hear the other person.
I don't know, you can try to see if it's worked. If I'm holding it, I can't hear you. If you're speaking.
Yeah, it does work that way because yeah. Anyways, you good?
Well, I'm good, but I'm in a room.
Well, we're both in a room.
I'm trying to find something notable, but so far it's just two locked doors
I got a red switch here.
and have symbols on them.
I got a red switch here. And symbols.
Okay. Then we can try to do something very simple.
Oh, and fun fact, if you look at your radio, if the little light's on above it, the other person's talking.
Yep. Okay, can you push a lever that looks like a rose?
I just have a red one. And then symbols on the same thing. When I hit it, all it does is randomize the symbols.
Really?
Yeah. But I can change the symbols myself. But when I hit the switch, it just jumbled them.
How many symbols do you see?
3.
And I see 3 coffins.
Is there symbols on them?
Yes. So the symbols you're looking for are pretty much 2 roses. Like, no, it's 1 rose and another rose. And the sand clock. So 2 roses and a sand clock.
I can only do 1 rose.
It's gotta be 2 roses and a sand clock.
Yeah, the only one that can be a rose is the 3rd one, which is the last one.
Then can you have a chalice and a girl on a boat?
No, the only thing that's kind of close is to like an hourglass looking shape for the chalice.
No, what I need is like an hourglass and those two roses.
Yeah, only one can be a rose. Unless this is the rose. Okay.
Well, one has, it's like, you know, a stick with two.
With two.
Well, it's pretty much a rose, or the upper half of a tiny man with two horns.
Well, I think this is what you mean. They're on the left and right, though, and then I don't know what the middle one is.
What about the hourglass?
Well, I can try. I'll hit the switch and see what happens. It just randomized it in.
Wait, so what is your situation?
I'm just in a big giant room, and then in the middle of the room there's a red lever with 3 things on it. I don't see anything else. There's some doors, but...
What about the symbols?
Well, there's a lot of symbols. You want me to go through them all?
No, but like, how can you manipulate them?
They're just little tiny things you rotate. Like you click on it and then it just spins. And they're just like I think 4 or 5 symbols on, and then it goes from left. Then there's a middle one, and there's a right, and I can just spin them, and they're different symbols.
Oh, so you pretty much create symbols by switching up their parts, right?
Yeah, I create the symbols and then I hit a red lever.
Can you describe the rose you make?
The rose? Why, there's 2. The last one I can make the one with the little stick figure with 2 little arms, or in like a sideways square and the 2 triangles on the top of the square, or orange, I guess you could say. But only the 3rd one has that. Then the other one is this line with the 2 arms, and then kind of like a rectangle with the one side, the top part cut off.
Yeah, that's the 2 symbols. You're spot on.
So wait, I'm having one of those and one of the other ones?
Well, the coffins are beneath those 2 symbols that you just described me, and the hourglass.
Well, there you go. It opened.
Oh, so what was the issue?
You were telling me you were 2 roses, so I thought it was 2 of the exact same things.
Oh, well. I'm finding a lot of locked chests.
I got a book here.
Me too.
I might be doing some reading. There's a lot of text on it. Oh, it's cursive. I can't read cursive. Do you want me to read the book, or? There's what you call them. Those summoning circle things in the middle of my room here. Can you hear me? Hello?
Well, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Maybe I was talking at the time. Who knows?
Right, so let's take a look. I too have a book, but let me look around first.
Well, I can explain my room in case it helps. I have a summoning circle in the middle of the floor, and two banners on the left and right, one red and one blue, with a bunch of symbols on it. But they're kind of, yeah.
Symbols?
Huh?
Go on.
There's just symbols on the left and right, and then a summoning circle. That's all there really is. And a bunch of candles I can light if I wanted to.
Uh-huh. How many candles can you light?
I can light all of them. There's a lot.
Do you have 6 candles? Or...
Yeah, 6 candles spread out around the summoning circle thing.
Okay, I can tell you how you need to light them.
Okay.
So... wait. Can you tell me, is there somewhere a shield with one side red and one side white?
Not that I can see. Like, the only thing that has any sort of color in here is red and blue, which are on opposite sides of the room.
Do you have any text somewhere, like in the book? What did your book say?
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
It's pretty long and it's cursive, so I'll try to read it. I can't read cursive.
Go for it.
I have never been as happy in my life than the moment I met you, and I am honored to receive your love in exchange. I wish I could be with you forever, and the promise of your eternal love is very thrilling, but the sacrifice is too great. I cannot let you get through with this. Wait, yeah, I cannot let you get through with this. I cannot let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep you from making this big mistake. I want you to remember me as I was on that summer night in the rose garden. I want you to remember I will always love you, and I want you to remember I will always be with you, even when I'm not in this earthly world anymore. Love you forever.
I see. Because my text is also like a love letter, and it also mentions the light of the sky and the colors in the roses, the colors as colorful as the roses in our garden. Right, but for now, do you have any idea where north is? Maybe around near the ritual site.
What the frick was that?
The 6 candles, is one of them a bit more burnt up and thicker than the others?
Well, I don't know if you heard things, but I heard creepy laughing and now I'm freaked right out.
Focus on the candles. Is there a thick boy among them?
No, they're all thick candles. They all look the exact same.
Is one of them more burnt than the others?
No, they all look burnt, just about the same.
Okay. Because I see the order how we can light them.
Well, if it's south I came in, then yeah, we could just try it that way. I don't know.
Well, okay, so let's try it and see what happens. So, if the 6 candles are like your numpad, right? So the northmost candle would be 8, the northwest would be 7, the east would be 9, right?
Sure.
Following me?
Yes.
You need to first burn the 3,
The 3.
then the 2, then the 1, then the 9, and then the 8.
It didn't work.
That means the facing is important. So each of these candles that I see has a sort of symbol on them, a shield icon. You mentioned that you saw some banners, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me which side is the blue banner?
From the way I walked in, it's on the right.
It's on the right for me as well. And on the left side is a red banner. Over.
Yes.
Well, it's gotta be the candles.
I tried both ways, by the way, and it didn't work. What was the last 3 numbers again?
The last 3 numbers are 1, 9, 8.
How does that make sense? Okay, so tell me the order of the candles again.
Okay, so the order of the candles is 3, 7, 2, 1, and then it's either 9 or 8, or 8 or 9. No, it's 9, 8.
So 3, 7, 2, 1, 9, 8.
Yes.
There we go, got it.
Okay, the banner is shining now.
Yeah, same.
Are we supposed to do something? Can you just do anything else?
I can see. Oh, I can light the banners.
Do it.
I don't know what to use. I can light it 3 times. I can click any symbol on the banner, and I can make a different symbol in the middle of the banner.
It's a circle, and inside it is a... Oh god.
What banner are you looking at, red or blue?
Okay, and inside it is on top of... Let's go from the bottom. It's a circle with an X across it.
Okay.
From it, a line extends. From it, a cross extends. Upside down cross. And its ends have curves that make it 2 E's on either side of it. Do you say anything like that? Over.
I don't know. There's 2 things here that can cause a symbol across, but...
Well, it's a complex symbol.
Because there's like a cross with a line on the top of it, then there's a cross here with like a V under the cross.
There's no V here. It's like... It's a complex symbol of many parts. It's a singular symbol, but it has like many stitches on it. Like, its top looks like kinda like a smiley face, with its smile going from its eye to eye. Then going down from it is a single line with 2 lines across it. The third line extends a bit more longer and has a C on each end that makes it look like 2 pikes extended, Neptune's pikes extending from one side and the other. And then the original line ends with a circle with an X across it. You might need to construct it from several symbols.
Oh, I am. I just don't know what the heck I'm trying to construct.
So the top is a smiley face with its eyes connected through a smile.
Are you at the blue or the red one? Because
the blue one is easy.
Because I do see the 2 dot thing, but that's on the other side, and I can only connect it from the left.
Other side of what?
The flag. I need 3 different symbols, and I just have a bunch of symbols, and I can connect them through the. I can connect 3 different symbols to this. To the circle, because at the very bottom there's the circle with the X in it. Then I have to connect 3 different symbols to that circle with the X on it, and they just sort of merge into one kind of thing.
Okay, so how about your middle parts?
Or middle parts.
Well, you have to connect like 3 parts, right?
Yes.
So the bottom we have. What's your middles like?
Well, first tell me this. So that U with the eyes in it, is there a little line coming up from the middle?
Yes.
Okay, well I know which one it is then. I know it's that one. Is there like in the middle of it, is there 2 lines coming out from it from either side? One big, one bigger, one small?
Yes.
And then the 2 little eye things. So I think I got it. Maybe we gotta do both of them. I don't know. That should be it.
Blue. Blue is a lot easier.
So we're gonna do blue now?
Yeah, so blue is literally, first of all, it's a square. It's not a square, it's a diamond, you know? Like a 3rd square. And inside it is pretty much a scorpion.
Okay, well, what I see is I see a squiggly line, so...
Right, so it's pretty much a scorpion. So the top would be two triangles with a U and a nose in the middle. You know, like scorpion claws. The bottom is its tail.
What's the bottom of it look like? Hello?
Oh, I kept clicking the wrong button. It's a tail curved toward the right. So it's a line, a single line with a triangle on its end.
Okay, because I need to know the triangle thing, because there's three different things here. What's so now right now I have a squiggly tail going towards the right with a triangle, and then two little arms, like kind of one going to the left up a little bit, one going down, one going right to the down a little bit. Other than that, I have nothing else.
Yeah, okay. So far, so good.
Okay, well, what else is there? That's all I got.
Well, the top should be like, it's like I said, it's a scorpion, so it should have like a head and two arms going up with triangles on the ends.
Okay, so right now I have... I'll start from the very bottom again. I have that squiggly line with the triangle, then the line going up to the left and down a little bit down on the right, and then I have a U with two triangles on the left and right. That's all I got right now. I need one more symbol.
So all you need is the circle in the middle of them.
A circle with a little circle in it?
Yes.
Okay, well, I did that.
Is there something you can turn?
No.
Wait, return to the blue banner real quick.
Okay.
So, is the tail a squiggly line or is it a smooth curve?
It's like a hook shape.
Yeah, okay, so it's a hook. Then when it goes up, then you have like the little line across it with its left side curving up and its right side curving down at the very end.
Yes.
And then from there you have like two hands extending upwards with triangles on the ends,
Yes.
like a U.
Yes.
And then in the middle there's a circle with a smaller circle in there.
Yes.
And the whole picture is in a square that's like angled.
Yeah.
Well, that seems correct.
Well, maybe you messed up on the red one.
Okay, let's go to the red one. Try to describe what you see.
Well, a circle with an X at the bottom, then pretty much a line going completely up, and then in the middle of the line there's a bit from going from left to right. There's a big line, and then under that big line there's a smaller line, and then going up again there's a big giant U on top, and with two circles on the ends of the U, and in between the U there's a line going through it.
You're missing one part.
So I think I have an idea what it is. Give me a second.
It should be above the circle with the X.
Above the circle with the X.
Yes. Because like going from the top, right, where the U is, the line continues, and there's one decently long line, a shorter line, and then a very long line with curved ends. So 3 lines total across. Not 2.
Hey, explain to me what you see again, because I have no idea.
Alright, so I will begin from the top.
I'll begin from the bottom.
Both are connected by a U. In the middle of this U, a line descends down, all the way. As it descends, there's one short line across it, one even shorter line just beneath that line, and then a third line that's quite long. On the end of this third line are pretty much, well, this, yeah, at the end of this longer, okay, let's start from the top. You have the smiley face on top, the line going across the middle of the U. There's one decently long line, one short line, and one long line that looks like 2 pikes connected. Then at the very bottom of the line is the circle with the X. Pretty much the third line is, imagine if Satan dual wielded his scythe. There you go.
Well, I've tried every possible solution that kind of resembles that, and it's not working.
I don't see how. If you're sure that's the correct symbol,
I say I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
well, try to describe it to me again.
Well, I literally just got rid of it.
The entire symbol?
Yeah. All I have now is the circle with an X at the bottom.
Okay, so try to rebuild it, as I said.
I did like multiple times. Because basically, if you want to get the gist of what I can do, I had to connect circles to other circles to make a symbol. And all I start off with is a circle and an X. So I got to connect 3 connecting circles, and there's lines that connect them. So I have to connect them in order from the start, which is circle with an X, and that's the only place I can start, which is on the far left. And then I have to connect. Then there's a bunch of lines that connect certain symbols. So I got to connect 3 different symbols to that one symbol to make an overall funky looking symbol.
Yeah, you have the symbol correct, except for the line, the third line. You gotta you gotta make the third line appear somehow.
Because right now, as I said, I have 2 symbols, which does make sense, but then the third one, there's no solution for a third line in the middle. Mine is this third line with 2 U's on the side.
There is a solution. Use the smiley face with the nose. And then use the bottom right one. Didn't want to be stuck like looking at the wall, so I peeked in your...
Oh, I got something.
Oh good, now I have... Oh dear, now I have runes.
The middle of my room lit up. One second, I gotta help Mom up. I'll be a minute.
Okay, okay.
Hello? Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I have a lot of runes.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a small little area in my area, and now I have runes that each are connected in some way.
I can click on these buttons in the middle of the room that's surrounding the circle thing where the candles were.
Okay then, try to find the rune that looks like an eye that's been pretty much an eye with a single line across it.
found an eye with a diamond. Did you hear me?
No.
Oh, I found an eye with like a diamond.
No, find the X instead.
The X?
Yeah, it's an X with a small line across it.
In the middle of it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I found it.
So, going from left to right.
What's going from left to right?
Well, the X, and there's a small line going from X to left, from left to right across its middle.
Yeah, I have that. It's right here.
Okay, now click that and connect it to anvil.
Okay.
Now connect the anvil to now, what's the best way to describe this? Oh, two X's, right near one another, like joined two X's.
Okay.
Now connect that to a fish.
Okay.
Now connect the fish to a cloud with a thunderbolt.
Okay.
Connect the thunderbolt to a bow tie.
I don't know if that's the bow tie or could it be like an hourglass?
Triangles with their tops joined.
Okay.
Now connect that to a X with like two small squares on either side of it.
Okay. I finished it.
Yeah. Jeez, that was a long one. My God.
I think the banner took us a while.
I can't exit.
I got a door here, and I went through it. I have a lever here, and another book, and I can go up the stairs.
Probably pull the lever first, because I don't have an exit.
I went up the stairs, and now I can't go back because there's lava.
Oh,
Oh no.
I think this is timed.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm in a room with oh my God, with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes along the wall, and one massive coffin.
Okay, well, I have a cross here with a bunch of stuff in the middle. Like,
Try to figure out how they might connect to random cubes.
well, I have like a hexagon, pentagon, like a compass, an upside down triangle, a sideways triangle, and a square.
These aren't random squares.
So, just so you know, I'm gonna fall to my death soon. Oh, it just opened.
What happened?
Whatever you did, it opened.
Something's moving now.
Yeah, maybe the stairs I'm standing on.
Wait, I picked a random one! Oh my god! Okay, a different chamber opened. Do you have any ideas?
I said there's a cross here with a bunch of shapes on it.
Describe the shapes.
At the very bottom, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing with 5 edges. I forget if that's a hexagon or pentagon. A square above that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another thing with 5 edges. 2 triangles from left to right, pointing outwards, and then a compass on top that's pointing to the left.
Okay, what's the second form?
What do you mean the second form?
Well, you said there's like varied forms coming, like from below or from somewhere.
You mean the triangles going from left to right?
Wait, they're going from left to right?
Like one's on the left and one's on the right, and I said it's a cross. I started from the bottom and went up, and then there's 2. Then there's triangles that go. The one's on the left, one's on the right, and they're pointing from the outwards from the cross.
Sorry, my brain is refusing to comply. Praise that.
Well, okay. Now the question is, I forget. What's a hexagon and what's a pentagon?
Hexagon is 8 corners. Pentagon is 5 corners.
Okay, so starting from the very bottom. Okay, starting from the very bottom, it's hexagon, or wait, pentagon, whatever one had 5 corners. Above that, square, and then above that, 5 corners again. And this is the...
Find the square first.
What? Okay, well, I'm gonna fall to my death anyway.
First, before you continue.
Okay, I'm gonna fall to my death, so... Okay.
Okay.
1 second, I gotta help Mom. I'll be a...
Don't tell me all the shapes at once.
Okay. Give me a quick second, though. I'm coming! Hello?
Welcome back.
Thank you. So how do I ready up? Oh,
You click on the... Okay, so tell me one form at a time. 'Cause- Right, so whenever you're ready, step into your dev room and we'll begin.
Okay, so another triangle. Starting from the very bottom is a pentagon.
Don't think that was right.
Well, starting from the very bottom of pentagon. That's all there is. 5 edges.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna have to do this a little bit faster. I'm gonna fall to my death any second now.
What's the second form after the pentagon?
A square.
None of these fit.
Well, I'm gonna die anyway, so you gotta go a little bit faster than that.
I just don't have anything to do.
I said all I see is a cross with a bunch of shapes on it, and then a compass at the top.
Oh my god, the compass! Okay. So which way was the compass showing?
Left.
So that's how you need to tell me. Because my compass always points north, and I see shapes.
Okay.
So tell me 2 shapes at a time.
So, do you want me to do compass first?
Tell me the shapes in the direction the compass is pointing.
It's just a triangle that's pointing to the right.
Wait, so the compass is pointing to the right?
No, it's pointing up, and which is pointing to a triangle, which is pointing to the right.
Wait, so where is the compass?
It's in the middle of the cross, and it's pointing upwards.
Okay, does it point to any shapes?
A triangle that's pointing to the right.
Okay, and what's it point? What's to the left, to the right of it?
Nothing. It's the cross. Oh wait, so you mean to the right of the cross or what?
Yes.
It's an upside down triangle.
Wait, so the triangle is pointing to the triangle?
No, it's not. It's a cross. Well, you opened it, whatever you did.
That was partly luck.
Like I said, I see a cross, so you know. Yeah.
Okay, so is it still a triangle?
What? No, I'm in the next one. It opened. Now the compass is pointing to the left.
Which is the shape of?
What do you mean, which is the shape of?
What shape is it pointing to?
It's not pointing at any shape, it's pointing to the wall. It's on the left side of the cross.
Okay, so what form is on the left side?
What do you mean, what form? It's a cross.
Maybe I'll just explain what I have. I have cubes that have small compasses on them, right?
Yeah.
Compass points upwards and towards a shape.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I see. One compass that points a direction in a random spot of the cross, and then a bunch of random shapes. This one is literally on the left side of the cross, and then in the middle there's just shapes, as I said. 2 triangles, 2 pentagons, and a square.
So, like how I imagine this is, Like I have a compass, right? That's pointing one way, and the cube has different shapes on each side of it. So I need to know which shape is the compass pointing towards.
It said it's not pointing towards anything. It's on the left side, which is pointing to a wall, because I said it's a cross.
Okay, so what's behind it then?
A triangle that's pointing towards it. Well, I'm dead.
Ripperoni. Right. Like, we need to figure out something here.
Well,
This is not...
As I said, all I see is a cross with one compass on it, and the compass is randomly on the cross.
Okay, so it's a cross, right?
Yes. Like, you know, Jesus.
And the compass
cross.
is moving along the cross?
No, it's not moving along the cross. It's on the... Okay, basically it's a cross. You know a cross,
Yes, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Then there's symbols on the, like, shapes, like squares, triangles, all that junk.
Where?
On the cross.
Is it along the cross or...
No, it's inside... Okay, there's a bunch of squares, right? Which makes up a cross. Two on the bottom, one in the middle, and then two on the sides and one on top. You know, a cross. They're all squares. And inside those squares, there's either shapes or a compass. The compass is randomly put somewhere on the cross. There's only one compass. It points in a random direction.
Oh, I know exactly what this is. That's an outline of a cube.
So you...
So, you know how you make a cube out of an outline?
Sure.
So there you go, you just need to make me a cube and tell me which one it is. So, pretty much just bend its corners. I imagine it's like... How many sides would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. Well, it's pretty much a cube outline. You just gotta make me a cube and tell me what it's like. So the easiest way to do it is, you know when the compass is pointing in some direction, right?
Yes.
Say if the compass is pointing to the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the outer left edge of the cross. So it's pointing to the wall, correct?
Yes.
So then tell me the symbol on the other end.
Okay.
So on the far right. There we go.
Okay. Now I understand, because it said all I see is a cross.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so it's pointing to the left to a pentagon.
And what's the next shape?
Like beside the pentagon?
Yes.
Square. I don't know, triangle.
Because there were 2 cubes. Right, so pentagon, triangle.
Yeah, it's pointing. I said it's to the left of the cross. It's pointing to a pentagon, which next to that is a triangle pointing to the left.
Wait, so this should have worked then. A compass pointing to a pentagon, then a cross, and then another cross, correct?
What? No.
No?
No, it's in the middle of the cross, which is pointing to the left, which is the wall, which then on the other side, on the right side of the cross, it's the pentagon, which next to that is the triangle pointing to the left, and to the left of that is the cross. I mean, to the compass again.
I like how my brain just turns off somehow. Well, there's only one compass that's pointing towards a pentagon, and it's this one. But it's not working, so I guess that's not the trick.
Well, I'm dead. Wee.
Wait, let me see this thing.
What?
Okay, click retry. I'll check what you see in stream.
It's exactly as I say.
Cause, my god. Okay, go when ready.
I'm there.
Stream is catching up. Yeah, that's an outline of a cube.
Yeah, and I said the compass is random. Now it's on the bottom.
Yeah, so what you need to tell me is like five pentagon, triangle.
You kept cutting out.
Right, so you know why you need to tell me pentagon, pentagon, triangle. Do you know why?
What is that?
Because that's how you would fold the cube.
Well, I have no idea.
Well, just mentally, like, roll it up. Okay, so what's next?
Well, at the top of it, it's a compass pointing to the left.
Always start from the compass.
Well, there's nothing at the compass. It's the wall. It's at the very top. There's nothing on the left side or the right side or the top of it.
Okay, so then what you need to tell me is what symbol is, like, if the top one is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Tell me what symbol is at the bottom.
It's a pentagon.
And now tell me what symbol is on the right side.
It's a triangle pointing to the right.
What? It didn't work?
No.
Okay, guessing is not gonna work here. Are you sure a pentagon is the bottom?
Yes. Whee!
One sec.
uh...
Oh, I can't find a YouTube video where she shows how to fold a cube. Well, pretty much just imagine it, right? Try to imagine it, right? Imagine you have like the outline that you
Well,
see
I know
there.
how to fold a cube. I know how to do it, but then the compass confuses me. It's at the very top and it goes to the left. How does that make sense? You can't fold the cube that way. Because in theory, to fold the cube, you fold the 3 edges at the top, and then you fold the bottom and fold it in. That makes a cube.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but how the heck does the compass pointing to the left at the very top of the cross? How the frick does that make a cube?
Don't think of it as directions. Think of it just as another side of the cube. So when you fold the cube, right? If it's at the top and pointing left. So mentally thinking, you fold it, the cube's top, and then it points to the left side. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, okay, so easy mode then. Actually, yeah, this is easy mode. If it's at the top and it's pointing to the left, right?
Yes.
Then tell me the left side.
Like the left side of the cross?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's pointing to the right, tell me the right side.
Okay.
And what would be the second symbol? Oh, that's good. Hopefully it's 1 point like that. That's... Okay, I think we'll be able to manage this.
10 times charm, right?
Ready when you are.
Okay, it's pointing towards the middle of the cross, which is a sideways triangle, and under that's an upside down triangle.
Tell me the symbols as they go along, like top to bottom.
Like above the compass, or?
No, ignore the compass. Just tell me the symbols that go top to bottom.
It's a pentagon, and then under the pentagon is a triangle pointing to the right, and then the compass pointing up, and then at the very bottom it's a triangle pointing downwards.
Okay, so the first, what was this? It was a triangle, and what was the top one?
A pentagon, the very, very top. It's open.
Aye.
Okay, so now it's the compass is on the far left of the cross, pointing to the left, and on the other side is the pentagon.
Okay, so tell me top to bottom.
Two triangles pointing to the left, a pentagon and a square.
Oh, where's the compass?
It's on the left of it,
It's pointing.
to the left.
What's the bottom symbol?
Square.
What's the right symbol?
Pentagon.
Uh-oh.
What?
I picked the wrong one.
Okay.
Did we do it?
One last one. Okay, it's at the very top this time, the compass, and it's pointing to the left.
Okay, so tell me what the left symbol is.
Triangle pointing to the left.
It doesn't matter where the triangle points. Let's not confuse ourselves. Just say triangle.
Okay.
What is the third symbol going down?
Pentagon.
What's the right?
Triangle.
Yeah, okay. So it's triangle, pentagon, triangle. What? I think we goofed. What was the first symbol?
The one on the far left is a triangle, Then the one on the right's a triangle. The one on the very bottom's a pentagon.
So close. It's yeah. You literally just have to follow the cube up. Okay, let's try this again.
Compass is in the middle, pointing up.
Okay. What's it pointing to?
A triangle.
And what's the bottom symbol?
The very bottom.
Yes.
It's pentagon.
And the one above it?
Pentagon. Now the compass is one up from the bottom and pointing up.
Okay, what's it pointing to?
Triangle.
What's above it?
Pentagon.
And what's the last symbol at the bottom?
Triangle. I'm on the last one. Okay, compass at the very top pointing to the left.
Oh god. Okay, what's the left symbol?
Triangle.
What's the third symbol?
Like, oh, are you talking about 3 down from the cross at the very bottom, or? Editing. Are you talking about the very, very bottom, or
No, third one.
square?
What's the right symbol?
Triangle. Okay, I'm through.
Oh god.
Okay. You wanna know what the issue was?
Uh.
The last time, what happened when you told me third symbol, I told you the very, very bottom one.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, well now I'm in a room with a lever and a bunch of lava pits and a wheel I can turn.
Phew. And this place looks like a maze. But I'll try to pull the lever just to see what happens.
Ooh, I got a sword!
Okay, I think I turned on the lights just now.
I can pick up a sword.
Spooky. Oh my god, it's a trap! Okay. I'm gonna die, so let's... So I'm in a hallway with 4 sets of armor. Each set of armor has a different symbol on it. Slightly different.
Well, I have swords I can put on them.
On who?
Well, I have weapons, I mean. On the suits of armor.
Okay, so... Do the suits of armor have an insignia above them?
They have a shield, but they can...
What's on the shield?
Different animals.
That's exactly what we need. So, which weapon are you holding right now?
Mace.
Put it away.
Okay.
Find an axe. One-sided axe. one-sided axe and a shield if you can.
I can only hold one thing.
Okay.
I have an axe.
So, is it one-sided or two-sided?
Well, it's one-sided. It does have two sides, but then the one side's bigger than the other.
Yes, that's a one-sided axe. So you need to put that with a black lion. It's a weird-ass lion.
Oh, there's two lions, kind of.
One of them is holding a sword?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to put that weapon to the one that's not holding the sword.
Okay, so which hand?
Right hand.
Is that my right or its right?
Well, never mind, I'm about to die. For the record, always their right.
Okay.
Ow. We have a very strict limit here, so...
Yeah. Well, we got the gist of it now, and now if you just tell me what the shield is and tell me what to put in their hand, left or right. So, it just to be right, it's their right and not my right, so I'm looking directly
Their right.
at them, right?
Yes.
So
always...
if you
always
say
their
right,
right.
it's going to be my left, if I'm looking directly at the person, right? Okay.
Sick.
Oh, I already started it.
Okay, okay. Okay, ready?
Yep, tell me what.
Actually, I don't need to activate the trap. I can see a sword for the guy with the chicken insignia. Find the shield with the chicken.
Okay, but what sword?
Curved.
Okay.
Did you put it in already?
No, it's just so reference, the swords are like on the other side of the room, so I gotta run across a room to grab.
Okay. So what you'll need, keep in mind, what you'll need... Yeah, so let's start with that. So, for the swan with the crown, armor guy, in his left hand, put a sword. Ready?
There's no swan with a crown, there's only a swan.
Only what?
Only a swan, there's no swan with a crown.
Well, a swan works, doesn't matter. Okay, so put it in there.
Which hand?
His left hand.
Okay.
Okay, next one is the lion, and you'll need a shield and a mace.
What shield?
Wooden shield.
They're both wooden.
The triangle shield.
Is it a full shield or half shield?
It's a half. It's a shield.
Okay, I think I know which one. So where do I put it?
Right hand shield, left hand mace.
On what? Where do I put it? Like what shield? What person?
The lion. Without a sword.
Okay, so right hand shield or left hand?
Right hand shield, left hand weapon.
What weapon was it? Mace?
Yes, mace. Hurry, I'm halfway dead.
Next.
Next, grab a sword
What sword?
and bring it to the weird wolf with the sword.
What sword?
A straight sword.
There's a big one or a little one?
It's big one.
Well, because there's a thick one and a small one.
Time. Not curved. It's curved from each side.
Okay, well, where am I putting it?
With the wolf with the sword.
Left hand or right?
Right hand. And I need you to really run now.
I'm running. What's next?
Round shield, left hand. For the... Just grab the shield. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Got it.
For the... Mongoose, for the badger.
Yes.
And...
Okay, for the last one, just so you know, I only have 4 knights. If we do 3, you just gotta tell me the weapons. Because...
Well, I have 4 knights as well.
Okay, well, you have to be specific with the weapons, because there's like 3 different swords, 2 different axes, 2 different shields. So if you say
there's
sword,
one
you gotta
curved
say
sword.
There's a thick sword, a short sword, then there's a smaller sword, then there's a curved sword, then there's a double-sided axe, a one-sided axe, and then a mace, and then 2 different shields.
Right, so for the swords, one is the curved one.
Yes.
One is curved from each side,
Yes.
and the third one I haven't seen yet.
Well, because I have a short sword, then I have a sword that's the exact same but thicker. So I have like a straight sword, 2 straight swords, one's thicker than the other. One's small, the other one's thick.
Okay.
And then I have that curved scimitar sword, like pirates use.
Alright.
And then I have, that's the only ones I really saw. I didn't really look for the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so before I enter, I can tell you. Ah, I see. There's the thin sword, and there's the thick sword. So you'll need those swords. So, first, grab the thick sword.
Well, just for reference, if you tell me, if you can see everything, I can move it towards the knights.
Okay, so move the thick sword towards the lion with the knife insignia.
Or not. I guess they disappear when I pick up another weapon.
Okay, so thick sword, lion with insignia. Let's start with that, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
With or without a sword? Oh, there's only one.
Pardon?
I said with or without a sword, but then I said, wait, there's only one, so never mind.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so put it in his right hand.
Okay.
Now, short sword for the swan guy.
Okay, which one?
Left hand.
Next.
One-sided axe for the deer.
Hand.
Left hand.
Next.
And last one is the eagle, round shield, and a mace.
I got the shield in one hand. One hand for shield.
Right. Spike mace in his left hand.
I got them, but nothing's happening.
I think we have one wrong one. The short sword is in his left hand. The guy with the swan. Andrew?
What?
Did you change the hand?
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Change it to a different hand, to his right hand then.
I did.
Left hand.
I'm swapping them back for it, nothing's happening.
Uh-oh, I guess we goofed. Can you check the mace guy? Does he have his shield in his right hand?
So wait a second. When I look at them, the one with the swan has his eyes glowing red. That's the only one that has his eyes glowing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, for me as well.
Well, I can't touch that one, so that one's correct. The other ones are incorrect.
Oh. Oh, I think we mixed up their hands.
I'm swapping them and nothing's happening, so I think we mixed up where they go.
There may be some insignias with crowns and without crowns.
Because, as I said, when their eyes glow red, we know it's correct, because that one was glowing red, and I could not move them whatsoever. The other ones I could still grab and move.